think we're good. What's going on, everybody? It's me, the ITP Paladin, 929. So this is going to be a little bit different. I just actually finished my stream a moment ago, and I decided to get off a little early on a good note with competitive over in Overwatch. And I thought, I wanted to make a video, but I was kind of thinking about, because here's the thing, I don't make scripts, so to say the least, I didn't want to. I believe that scripts, although can be sincere in some instances, I like to be more authentic. So I usually like to wing things because it comes fresh to mind, and if I screw up, I just start over. It's not that bad. But I wanted to do a video. I was thinking about it all day. Like, what is the actual topic? What am I going to specifically talk about? And as of right now, it's about 12 a.m., so that technically makes it September 2nd. When the video comes out, and it meant to come out on the 1st. So primarily the purpose of this video is really to give a little insight as to September being ITP Awareness Month. So again, my name is ITP Paladin 929. And the thing about this is that, like, ITP... see, this is what I'm talking about. I like the live reaction. ITP is something that I've had since I was about 14, back in 2006. It used to be considered rare back in 2006, and then it became increasingly common as life went on. Basically, ITP is a acronym short, and I never remember this, so just give me a second. ITP meaning immune, immune. No. I definitely know that the first one's not it. I know the first one was supposed to stand for idiopathic, but I guess they changed the meaning at some point. But it's supposed to be idiopathic thrombo... This is why I don't do the long names. ITP stands for a medical thing where it's a blood disorder characterized by a decrease in the number of platelets in the blood, and platelets are the cells in the blood that stop bleeding. I've had this since I was 14, and I initially found this out again when I was 14. I was playing with a bunch of friends. I come home, I was about to take a shower, I took off all my clothes to like get dressed and ready, and I look in a mirror and I have these bruises all over my body, like blood filled, popping out. Like, it looked like someone was from the inside of my body pushing a baseball sized amount of blood through my shoulder, like shoulder and shoulder. On my back there were like extreme marks and everything. We made the mistake of not going to the hospital for the first few days because we thought, give it a rest and see if the bruises go away, but no, they didn't go away. I didn't stress activity, I didn't do anything. I was just relaxing the entire day. Finally, we went to the hospital, and good thing that I actually ceased all major activity, because I was told by the doctors that not only did I have ITP, but I was basically so low on platelets that if one good hit, I probably would have been killed. Like, not even an exaggeration, not even a joke. Like, I was looking back right now, coping in a very weird way of, you could have died. Not anymore. Not anymore. It becomes too serious and it becomes too stupid. The comedic fashion, my upbeat attitude was probably not warranted, but at the same time it's kind of encouraged, because stress kind of builds on the decrease of platelets in your body. So, being happy looking back at it probably wasn't all bad, but at the same time, again, like, you could have died. So it was that close. But to give a rough emphasis, it is about 450,000 platelets at most would be considered normal range, maximum, and then minimal is like 150,000. However, my platelets were at 100 flat. No 1,000. It was 100. 100. Done. So I was, again, one good hit away. I was like 1,000 times lower than I needed to be at bare minimum. So once diagnosed with it, I've been in remission. And I've had a few frequent episodes. They're primarily like 5 years apart, except for a few instances where it's been like 2 years, 1 year, so on and so forth. I've had like half a dozen episodes in total, and then I've been in remission now for what I initially thought to be 2 years, but it actually ended up being one looking back at it, because I initially left my job a year ago due to my wife being in labor with my daughter. Thankfully, who's in bed right now. But like this entire month is dedicated to ITP awareness, so I thought I'd give a little bit of my story, as well as basically mention like what am I specifically doing. So my purpose for my name being that is to constantly be a reminder of not only the thing that I have, but the things that people deal with, because I don't want to make a comparison, and I won't make a comparison. Like there's a bunch of other things like cancer, and other well-known as well as not really well-known diseases and illnesses and everything that people deal with on the daily, and they're all equally bad. There's nothing really you can compare about it. Like, can you compare death to super death? You can't. But the point being is, like, I can't make a comparison, but it is pretty similar, and I've had a few near-death experiences, including having 0 platelets, so it was like, oh, I actually could have died. So it was what it was, and quite honestly, the purpose of my channel is to kind of bring a little bit of awareness to it. I don't talk about it so frequently because I'm not trying to make it a crutch, but I am trying to make people aware of it, which is why my name is ITP Paladin. I've been through like 2 or 3 name changes on my streams and all that, so I finally settled on ITP Paladin. It was a good name brand to stick with. And as of right now, for ITP Awareness Month, I'm going to be constantly doing some tweets. I'm going to try and do a little more uploading on my gameplay and see if I can build up my brand, hopefully. And with that being said, this entire month, what I plan on usually doing for every September ITP Awareness Month is any donations that I receive go directly to PDSA, which would be the Platelet Disorder Support Administration. I always put the link in on the bottom of my description, and I always put it everywhere that anybody asks about. In fact, it's actually on my page if you go to tip or donate. But I'm going to match donations this entire month, so anything that I get, I'll be donating at the end of the month or at the end of the week, each week. But either way, I'm going to be making donations anyway if I get follower goals, and I'm going to start doing subscription goals to kind of make ends meet. So hopefully we can make that a thing. I can make that a goal. I'm planning on getting 10 subscribers in this month. Next month, if I reach this goal, I'll try to aim for 20. Otherwise, I'll increase it and up to 15, and I'll try and do small goal, small goal, small goal. But yeah, ITP Awareness Month going on all month long for me, and I'm going to be streaming about pretty much everything that I can, and I hope that everybody will talk about it. I'm going to start putting it in my titles. I was just trying to be a little bit fun today and, start off on like a light foot of like, hey, I'm just doing competitive matches, and I've gotten 5 viewers, which is actually a lot considering, because most of the time I actually don't get a lot of viewership. So it was nice to actually have 5 viewers and, do a little bit of something different for the night. And on top of that, the new month. So look forward to... I'm going to probably upload like 3 or 4. I'm going to try and narrow it down to the actual good ones. But I have like 4 videos that I took during my streams. I'm going to pick like maybe 1 or 2 of the best ones, and I'm going to upload them within like the next day or 2, maybe in a moment. It takes a little while to upload them, so I might not do it tonight because it might take a while. But yeah, I look forward to building my base and trying to reach out to different communities and just support the cause. My links for Twitter, Discord, I would have put Facebook, but Facebook's more of a personal thing rather than a public thing. But I have those links down below, as well as my Twitch channel, so feel free to give me a follow and even subscribe here on YouTube. I'm actually thinking if I can build my base here on YouTube, I might start doing a split stream between Twitch and YouTube and try reaching a more broad audience. But if that be the case, I'm going to call it here, and I'm going to get to bed very soon, so just wanted to throw this video out here and get it out. So, with that said, I'm gone. ITP Paladin 929 signing off. Have a good night, everybody.